everyone, welcome to My Favorite Sandwiches. This episode takes us to Phillipe the Original, located in Los Angeles, California, where we are going to enjoy one of my favorite sandwiches, the Double Dip Beef Dip. I traveled with my buddy Daniel to the historic section of downtown Los Angeles, home to Union Station, Olvera Street, Chinatown, and Phillipe the Original, or Phillipe's as it's most commonly referred to, the birthplace of the French dip sandwich. We waited in line until we arrived at the ordering station, where the carver made our sandwiches with speed and precision as we watched drooling with anticipation. After paying for our sandwiches and a couple bottles of their spicy mustard, Daniel and I made our way to Los Angeles State Historic Park, located just minutes away. And since all the picnic tables were closed due to city orders, we found a nice set of cement benches to relax and enjoy one of my favorite sandwiches. I hope you enjoy the video. Please don't forget to like it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and click notifications. All right, well, here we are on a nice, sunny, bright Southern California day. As you can see, we're not in any shade. We're out in the sun to enjoy some Phillipe's French dips. Joining me today, my buddy Daniel Sansonetti.
How's it going, guys?
Let's dig into this here.
All right, let's do it.
Let's see, we got pickle, quartered to share.
Yeah,
we got some spicy mustard, and then we got some French dips, and they gave us two little plates. So I guess we can use the plates. There's yours, and we got the Phillipe's French dip double dipped. Oh man!
Supposed to soak through the paper like that?
Yeah, because we had a double dip, so it's nice. And it's odd because it's called a French dip, but they don't give you something to dip it in. They actually dip it for you. You can see it's nice and juicy there. A very good sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Okay, so that's nice.
Now, I like to dig into my first bite with nothing on it.
All right, so we're just going to town, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
What do you think?
Wow.
Mm.
That's really good.
Now, have you had this before?
I've never been here before.
He's never been here to Phillipe's, so we're not in Phillipe's. We're at local park, enjoying our sandwiches, because Phillipe's you can only eat outside in the little tent thing, and we don't want to do that. So I like. Oh, here's napkins. We got napkins. I knew they were going to let us down, so we can wipe the sweat from our heads. Here's your spicy mustard. You like spicy mustard?
I've never had it, so.
No, but at all.
Yeah, I've been a few, but
I'm gonna get more relaxed here.
a little side note too is that as we were leaving the restaurant, he bought this in a jar.
Yep.
And he bought two of them. So this has to be world famous stuff. So
It's really good, and I like to put it on the sandwich here, like just a little. Don't be generous with it because it is spicy. Here we
spicy
go.
kick or spicy hot? There's a difference.
It's like horseradish. You ever have horseradish?
Okay. Spicy kick.
Spicy, clear your sinuses.
Oh,
Now, I love horseradish. I love fresh horseradish. So this doesn't affect me the way it does other people. Like I love wasabi. Same thing.
yeah.
And as you know, in these videos I just get the sandwich, but with this sandwich, the pickles are a good thing to get. So we get some pickles, plus Daniel and I, we love kosher pickles, or dill pickles. I ordered the pickle, and I said to her, can you quarter it? She goes, oh yeah, that's what we do. So
Yeah.
don't even have to ask. This might actually be good on the sandwich. I'm gonna try it.
I'm
gonna put a pickle. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put a little bit of the mustard here.
I'm gonna
dab there. Pickle on top.
Now you did a pickle bite. I'm gonna go all in.
You're just gonna shove your pickle in there?
Just this whole thing. Okay?
Oh man. I didn't know you'd never been here. Wow.
No.
Now you grew up in LA part of your life. I thought you would have been here.
Actually grew up in San Pedro, so if you ever do a video out there, you can invite me.
Yeah. If I ever go to Busy Bee?
Yeah, if you ever do that. Wow. Yeah, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I should have fingered the mustard a little bit.
You should have fingered the mustard before you gave it a shot.
Just gave it a little. Wow. He's right. It will clear you out. Good Lord.
You can even pour it on the plate here. They give you these little cups, which is more than enough. You might think at first, oh, they didn't give me very much mustard, but it's more than enough. So no. I just
it's enough.
That is your dip right there. There's my dip.
Oh, that's not French. Actually, it may be French
because the mustard might be.
I feel like running
French.
away. French is no, but this is this is good. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't think of it as being a traditional French dip because you would be dipping and stuff like that, but
it is the original,
right? But like I said, even though they said it's double dipped,
yeah,
the outside of the bread is not soggy.
No, that's if you want the outside of the bread to be soggy, you get a wet.
Okay.
A wet, they dunk the whole thing. What they do here is they take each one of the rolls and they dip it face or crust up into the au jus like that, and then they flip it over and then they put the meat on it.
That would explain why the inside is wet and the outside is dry. Okay, so
but if you want, like I said, you can get it wet where they just dunk they take the two halves, they dunk each half, completely submerge it. I like it, but I like it like this a little bit better because the bread holds it together.
Yeah.
Holds the sandwich together. And they carve it right in front of you. I don't know if you paid attention to that.
I do. So should we keep tradition alive and I'm dead?
Yeah, and don't eat all the bread. If you ever hear me talk about somebody who doesn't eat the bread, it's him.
But I think I'll make an exception on this one. The bread is really good. Meat is tender. Juice is good. For me though, yeah, I'll skip on that.
If you don't like horseradish, wasabi, or stuff like that, you won't enjoy this.
This is just a different kind of kick. It's a different kind of kick for me.
It's horseradish.
Oh,
that's what's in there.
Oh.
And if you ever go there and you get their chocolate cake, trust me, try a little bit of this on the chocolate cake. I tried it once just on a whim. Delicious.
This is good. Crispy, salty. Kind of like how I feel right now.
Crispy and salty?
Crispy and salty right now. Glazing like a Christmas ham here in September.
Not the biggest sandwich, as you can see. I think this is probably the fastest we've ever finished a sandwich.
Well,
but it's just delicious.
Yeah, I think it's because you don't want to talk. This is not a conversation meal, especially for somebody who's first time. And that first bite was.
Yeah, you talked about it being juicy.
I'm glad the second bite was that one. Was that one?
If you notice, when they actually they had the roast beef in the au jus and they pull it out with a fork,
yeah,
and they slice it right there, and then when they put it on your sandwich, they put the meat back in there.
Yeah, it's just dipped all the time.
They got
Yeah, mustard's coming back for an encore.
I hope it doesn't come out.
No,
I hope it doesn't go out the stage exit.
No, don't get me wrong, guys. It's a good mustard. Just for me, I just wasn't expecting that type right now. For the most part, I don't like hot stuff. I don't. Can't do hot. Some things I can. Some foods you can take hot, you know. But like I said, with me coming from an Italian family, when you go to the Olive Garden and you order your food, they never say mild or spicy because our palate is just not that. So yeah. But obviously, growing up here in the LA area.
Well, that depends on where you're from, though, because my mom used to date an Italian guy, and he would make spaghetti, but he would use red peppers in it.
Red peppers, yeah.
And it was spicy as heck.
Yeah, that's toward the French side. That's toward the north.
And he got mad because I was younger at the time, and what I did is I would take a fork and knife and cut my spaghetti so it wasn't long. Then I would eat it like that.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
I can't do an Italian accent. It sounds like Super Mario. Go, why you cutting the spaghetti? What are you doing to my spaghetti? Don't cut it. Like, he really had a straight up Italian, super Italian accent. It was crazy.
Yeah, that spiciness is towards the end. But either way.
Well, as you can see, all gone, all finished.
To be honest, I think if any of the juice would have dripped on the plate, we'd have to cut out the part where I ate the plate.
Yeah, see, that was the thing. It's juicy in this argument, but you notice how it didn't drip?
Yeah.
Because if you get it double dipped, it gets in the inside of the bread, and like I said, the outside crust holds it together.
Well, all I know is...
And the meat, it soaks into the meat.
All I know is to get back home, we got to drive by Phillipe's again. I'm just saying. Obviously, if you come here hungry, get two.
Yeah, I've never gotten two, but you could. Because usually I get the French dip, double dipped, and I get a side of potato salad. Side of potato salad and good. The pickle.
Yes.
I get that, and then I always just, that's all I get because I like to save room for their cake. They have pretty good desserts here.
Yeah. And just so to be clear, we got beef. They also had pork and they have lamb.
They have pork, lamb, but this is my favorite sandwiches, and my favorite sandwich from Phillipe's is the original French dip, beef dip. If you want to make sure you get the right one, say the beef dip.
Right. And just so you know, for the record, we are actually in Los Angeles. We are in downtown Los Angeles. We are right across from Chinatown, and it is 97 degrees here in September. Okay?
Down the street from Chinatown, and right across the street also down from Olvera Street.
Yes.
So it's a multicultural hangout, or heat wave.
Yeah.
It's a multicultural heat wave.
I've learned so far to say it's hot in 4 different languages since we've been down here.
I can say it's hot and muy caliente.